Vital signs. Basic procedures. Number 1. Wash hands. Assemble equipments. Give patients privacy. Explain procedure to the patient. Equipments. Thermometer, tissue paper, wristwatch, container with disinfectant, wash this second hand, stethoscope, sphygmomanometer.
So, hello guys! Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is vital signs. But what is vital signs? Vital signs are clinical measures that talks about the pulse rate, temperature, respiration, taking the blood pressure. And bakit natin kinukuha ang ating vital signs? Dahil sa case the state of the patient's essential body functions. So that's it. Ang gagawin natin is ang oral care, oral temperature using electronic thermometer. So ito yung ating electronic thermometer. So yung mas malaki, ito yung ating electronic unit. And yung pahaba, ito yung ating electronic probe. So first natin gagawin, tatanggalin natin yung electronic probe sa ating electronic unit. And then after that, for example, ito yung ating electronic unit, yung box. And yung electronic probe is ito. Before natin nalagay sa ating patient, lalagyan natin ng disposable probe cover. And after that, lalagay natin yung ating probe sa posterior sublingual pocket ng ating patient dito. And after that, hintayin natin na may mag-beep para makukuha natin yung ating patient temperature. So ayun. And after that, dispose the cover in a disposable. Basta dispose the cover and ilagay natin yung ating electronic probe sa electronic unit. And after that, wash your hands and document the findings. So hello guys, pag-usapan natin ngayon is taking the apical pulse of our patient. So ang apical pulse is nakalocate dito sa baba ng ating chest, dito na banda. Pero ang gagamitin natin is ating radial pulse. So first, ang gagawin natin, we need to assess the patient's condition, yung mga activities niya for today. And after that, we need to place our patient in a comfortable position. And then we need to ask the patient's activities for within the last half hour. And after that, we need to palpate the radial pulse using our three middle fingers. Apply but firm pressure. And after that, count the pulse for 1 whole minute. Ito yung ating relo. So for the 1 whole minute, note the rhythm and the volume of the pulse. And after that, we need to leave our patient in a comfortable position and document the findings. Wash hands. So hello again guys. Pag-usapan natin ngayon is obtaining the respiratory rate of our patient. So paano yun? So first, we need to assess the patient's condition. Yung mga check for his or her activities or any schedule for today. And after that, place the client in a comfortable position, lying down 45 to 60 degrees. So parang naka-semi-polar siya. And after that, place a hand against the client's chest, pero with permission. Pero ang gagawin natin ngayon is yung kamay ng ating patient ang ilalagay natin sa over the abdomen. So habang ginagawa natin yun, di ba kanina nag-radial pulse tayo? Dapat nung kinukuha natin yung radial pulse ng ating patient, is ino-observe din natin yung rise and fall of chest ng ating patient. Pero dapat hindi mo ipapa-obvious na tinitingnan mo yung chest ng ating patient, baka ma-misinterpret kasi nila. So habang ino-observe natin yung patient, yung rise and fall ng chest ng ating patient, you need to note the rhythm, depth, and the character. And after that, of course, you need to document the findings, then wash your hands again. So welcome back. So ang gagawin natin ngayon is taking the blood pressure of our patient. So I will give you one purpose of taking blood pressure. So di ba kanina, kinuha natin yung pulse rate ng ating patient gamit ang taking the pulse rate and then respiratory rate. So i-compare natin yung ating findings gamit ang taking the blood pressure. So we have the sphygmomanometer, we have the stethoscope. So ayan. So we have the factors affecting the blood pressure of our patient. So number 1 is age. After that, exercises. Paano yung exercises? Di ba kung gumawa ka ng activities and nagpa-take ka ng blood pressure, of course, hindi yung compatible. Then, ikatlo, stress. Next, gender. Yung ating medications. Obesity. diurnal variations, and cyst process. Ayun, nilagay natin yung ating rubber cuff dito. So after natin nilagay yung ating rubber cuff, make sure na naka-align siya sa ating brachial artery. Then after that, we got the stethoscope. So before natin ipapasok yung ating stethoscope, make sure na warm siya. Kahit gamit to. Papasok natin dito. So nakapasok na yung ating stethoscope. And yung next natin gagawin, ito pala yung ating squeeze valve. Ito yung ating sphygm manometer. Dito natin makikita yung findings ng pag-take natin ng blood pressure. At ito yung ating air valve. So first, make sure na nakaganito yung kamay ng ating patient. Ang gawin lang natin is yung make a pressure. Dapat naka-tighten yung ating air valve. Then after that, lagay lang natin sa 180. Then after that, slowly release yung air valve. So yung first na 2, yun yung ating systolic. And yung last na 2, yun yung ating diastolic. So ang ating findings is 130/80, which is normal. So kung hindi malinaw yung pagkuha nyo ng blood pressure ng inyong patient, yung gagawin nyo lang is, patanggal nyo lang yung rubber cuff, and then, gaganon nyo lang siya para mawala yung air. And after that, ulitin ulit. So ayun, So after nating makuha yung blood pressure ng ating patient, you need to compare sa ginawa mong last radial pulse and respiratory rate. After that, you need to document the findings. Of course, you need to wash your hands. That's all. Welcome back. What we are now going to talk today is about the intake and output of patient. So intake and output patient talks about the measuring and recording the IO or the intake and output of the patient during the 24-hour periods, helps to complete the assessment data based for fluid and electrolyte balance. So the nurse is responsible for monitoring and recording all the IO of the patient. It may be independent or dependent. General monitoring of intake and output should be evaluated for all the clients, although measuring and documentation of the chart is not required in some situations only. Yung ating intake, it means that the intake refers to all fluids entering, the client's body, such as we have the gelatin, ice cream, popsicles, ice chips, etc. Basta liquid. And then after that, we have the liquid medicines, we have the tube feedings, then we have the parenteral fluids, blood components, and total parental nutrition. So ito yung ating example ng ating liquid medicines. So yun. So yung output naman natin is it refers to the fluids yung na lumalabas sa ating katawan. So yung paglabas ng fluids na yun ay may iba't ibang paraan tulad ng urinate, excessive perspiration and exhalation, diarrhea, vomiting, drainage from all the tubes, and bleeding. After you commit the intake and output of the patient, you need to wash your hands and sanitize your hand. Yung i-document nyo dito is yung mga kinain niya, yung mga liquid na in-intake niya, kung paano siya, kung umiiba siya, nag-vomit ba siya, ganun. So that's all.